As Lashara Earth returns to the Holy Land from her coronation as the ruler of the Shreyu Empire on her sky-slip floating island, the Swan, she's about to be ambushed by a group of thugs. After being ordered to kill Lashara by a masked man, Kenshi Misaki, a 15-year-old boy who controls a white Seikijin, sacred machinoid, follows through on his orders. It is explained to him that this is the only way he'll agree to return him to his previous world. Shiaya Fudan, Lashara's bodyguard, pilots her Seikijin and engages in combat with Kenshi, but she is defeated by Kenshi's overwhelming power, even with the assistance of Wahanli Shumei on her side. His Seikijin, on the other hand, breaks apart, unable to withstand the strain that he has placed upon it. Kenshi leaves it and finds Lashara alone. His refusal to kill her is accompanied by the statement that he will capture her instead. However, he is ill, and Shiaya is able to bring him down. Kenshi has been kidnapped and is being held as a prisoner. Dahl rescues him from the outside cage where he was being held and brings him back to the gang's hideout. Kenshi is informed by the masked leader that he will never be able to return home. He determines that he must be eliminated as a result of his failure to kill Lashara. Kenshi easily dispatches his assailant with his martial arts skills and then leaps from the airship to the ground. Fortunately, he is apprehended by the Seikijin of Ara Shurifan and brought back to the Swan. It is revealed that he's been suffering from a rare feverish disease which, according to Ulite Mest, will kill him within 6 hours if nothing is done about it. Ara and Mixaya are on their way to find some tritium herbs for Kenshi when Ara is attacked by Dahl, who easily overpowers her until Ara uses the Dark Elf Field to knock Dahl unconscious. After curing Kenshi's illness, the Swan travels to the Holy Land to complete his mission. After witnessing Kenshi's powers in battle, Lashara decides to make him her servant while keeping the fact that he's a sacred Mecha Master hidden from the rest of the world. Kenshi is present at the Holy Land as well as the academy where Lashara and Shiaya are students. In the process of meeting new people and getting to know Shihaya's older sister, Mixaya, Kenshi grows more conscious of his responsibilities as a servant. Shiaya and a man named Dagmeier Mest, who happens to be a childhood acquaintance of Shiaya's, have a brief contact that Kenshi witnesses. Ara is encountered by Kenshi in the forest, and he later assists Ulite in recovering from his sickness using a medicine he concocted from components he discovered there. Kenshi later encounters Maria Nanaden, Lashara's cousin and princess of Havonia, as well as her assistant Yukine Mare in the course of the episode. Both Wuhanli and Shiaya are promoted to the position of Sacred Mecha Masters at the conclusion of the episode. Lashara determines that Kenshi should work in order to earn his meals, and he is subsequently introduced to the headmistress of the Holy Land Academy, where he is later allocated to various chores on his first day of work there. Not only does he demonstrate his skills in all areas of work, but he also becomes very well known among the Academy's personnel and students. She realizes how much money Kenshi has gained from the process of Kenshi's pay being transferred to Lashara, and orders him to continue working as a result of her realization. Kenshi is then introduced to Lithia Pochina, the granddaughter of the Pope and president of the Student Council, as well as her assistant Lapis, who are also members of the Student Council. The following day, he is entranced by Mixaya, who transforms him into a massaging machine, which he then distributes to Shiaya, Lithia, Yukine, Wahanli, and a number of other female characters. Immediately following the massages, all of the girls have some orgasmic sensations, and as a result, Kenshi is prohibited from providing any further massages, although he has been allowed to give massages to those who want it just before their marriages. Wahanli, Shiaya, Lithia, Yukine, and Maria all attack Kenshi for giving them such great massages later on. Mixaya clings to Kenshi and begs him to flee away with her, prompting the attack. Once they are admonished by the headmistress, she orders that they, with the exception of Kenshi, be barred from entering the academy until all damages have been repaired or replaced. Kenshi continues to carry out his responsibilities to Lashara while still working and attending the academy. The girls restore all of the damage that was done in the previous episode, with Kenshi serving as supervisor and guide throughout the process, with the exception of Lashara and Maria, who are not merely being pampered, but are so hopeless at physical labor, no one wants their help. Maria tries to bring Yukine and Kenshi together, after realizing how much she admires him, while Kenshi is being pursued by a group of girls who have fallen in love with him. In a later scene, while Kenshi is discussing his past with Lashara and Shiaya, the thread of his crystal pendant necklace, which had been a gift from Ryo-Oki, is unintentionally broken by Shiaya, who promptly replaces it with a hand-woven chain made from intertwined red string. Much to her dismay, she eventually learns that the red ribbon represents love, and she unsuccessfully attempts to recover it. Everyone, especially the girls, is still swooning over Kenshi, especially now that he has been elected to the Student Council. Mixaya decides to take Kenshi as her own, but Kenshi manages to flee in a short amount of time. In order to capture Kenshi, the female upperclassmen and underclassmen band together in the hopes of capturing her in huge numbers and via collaboration. At a later point in the forest, a tournament between Kenshi and the females is conducted, in which they must gather ingredients from the forest and cook a hot pot dish, with Kenshi's freedom being put on the line. In the end, the competition comes down to Kenshi versus Aura, as none of the other females were able to locate any edible food, and Kenshi emerges victorious. Although, the secret ingredients of his success shock everybody but Aura. That's it for this video. If you like videos like these, a sub and a like would be appreciated. Until next time, stay safe out there.